Yeah, hi there. These comments are for CG, and I am Michael, the founder owner and the materials writer for the online TOEFL course, the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. And let's take a look at your situation. So, you say, my niece is very bad in her English and she's a college senior from China. Her IBT TOEFL score is between 30 and 40. You say, I'd like to say 35. I saw your 30-day training plan starting from 50. I hope to see a new day-to-day training plan start. You might want to say which starts from 30 to 40. By the way, could you tell me how to start your online training program from her 35 in order to get her into the 90-day training plan in the near future? How long should it take to get to 50 from 35 from your teaching experience for average students? Good question. To be honest with you, I don't encourage students with English skills that low to get into a TOEFL preparation program because the focus for your niece right now is just on building her English ability. She just needs to get used to either reading English, listening to English, speaking English, and all of that. So that's why a lot of my TOEFL training plans start from either 30, 60, or 90 days, and typically I don't go below 50 for TOEFL scores. So to answer your question, I can give you some type of an answer. So from 35 to 50, I'm not going to be exact in my estimate here. I'm going to say between 3 and 6 months, I would guess it would take her to go from 35 to 50. So again, about 3 to 6 months for her to do that. So the next question is, what do you do? How do you get her from where she is right now until about 50 or 60 on the TOEFL IBT? That is the question, right? Because probably a lot of the materials at my website are a little bit too difficult for your niece, at least based on her current academic English language abilities. I would recommend right now for your niece, you can tell her this. Get her in a routine right now of reading for about 45 to 60 minutes every day. And she can find appropriate reading materials for her level, so that might be a good start. So she can read either books, magazines, or maybe newspapers. That might be a good start. So for your niece right now, obviously she's not going to understand everything that she reads, but if she can start reading right now on a regular basis, even daily, it'll help her not only with her reading, but also with her language use, which means vocabulary and grammar, so that would be a good start. Another one, I'm going to give you a website that might be good for her right now, is you might want to write this down. It's called Randall's Cyber Listening Lab. Randall's Cyber Listening Lab is a great website for ESL students to practice, and for your niece, she can start with the easier listening activities, and she can start doing that every day. So if she does maybe 45 to 60 minutes of reading practice every day, and then she's going to the listening website, the Randall's Cyber Listening Lab, and she starts in the listening in the easy area, then she can go to medium and then maybe advanced. That's also a good start. So how about this? You can tell your niece also another thing she can do. So as she's doing her reading and her listening practice, have her practice summarizing the reading and the listening passages as best she can. So for right now, you can have her practice writing maybe a 50-word written summary which explains what she's reading and what she's listening to, and then she tries to explain that out loud in English, and you can even have her record that, and then she can play it back, and if you want, you can listen to it or she can listen to it. You can pay attention to her delivery, which means pronunciation. You can also pay attention to her language use and also her topic development, so that would also be good. Now, in addition to writing about the reading and the listening passages, your niece should also be speaking about those reading and listening passages, again, using her notes. Again, she should be taking down in note form the main points of both the reading and the listening passages. Then maybe in 30 to 60 seconds, she tries to re-explain this information, in speaking. So I think if she does some writing and speaking practice, and then she does some reading and some listening, and she does this for maybe 3 or 4 months, that'll probably help her to get her overall English skills a little bit better. And then maybe, even when she starts using my online course, it'll probably take her more than just 90 days for her to reach her goal, right? Obviously. So those are some of my suggestions right now for your niece.